Hi guys, welcome to Savvy Money Show with me, host Sean. Don't forget to hit that lovely like button, a lot lovelier than me. Don't forget to hit the sexy subscribe button, a lot sexier than me, just ask the wife. And don't forget to check out the free links in the description below. Now, that's all over with. Let's get into why you're here. The most dangerous words an investor can utter is, "This time is different." Whenever you have a trading plan, you should always stick with it. But I've heard it so many times when someone's come to me with a stock or wants me to review a stock. I've said, but why? They've gone, "Oh well, this time it's different." And then I go back to the old adage, well, you do realise 10, 20 years ago, the biggest companies now barely more than a penny stock. Or I'll come up with another way to prove my point to them. If you have a plan, stick to it. The point is, Nike. The fact that it is at the lowest it's been for 12 years does not make it a great value stock. But I said I would look into it, even though I've looked into it previously, because I did say and I did promise you drop down in stocks you want me to look into, I will look into them. You can see the P is under 20. The dividend is just under 2%. Now, in my opinion, you can't be looking at it for the dividend. You would get more in a bank account. You can no longer be looking at it as a growth stock. Last year, its growth was 1%. Its revenue growth was 1%. And its revenue growth for this year is meant to forecast to decline by 10%. Now, if this is the company's own figures, you've got to wonder what's going to happen. You can see its market cap is 113 billion versus 113.3. And you see the forward PE is at 23. It has never been a cheap stock for a long time. But when you consider that you have the fact that it is losing market share to a lot of the new brands like Deckers, who have a young, vibrant image, and Nike seems to have lost this. I'll give you an example. Some people I was speaking to, 50-year-olds, were talking about buying Nike Air Max. The reason they didn't? Oh, because they didn't want to appear like they were trying to be too young. Yet you speak to some of these youngsters, they're not buying Nike Air anymore because they are trying to appear young. The other problem is they lost some of their distribution channels when they came out of Foot Locker in order to improve their margins. So you've got to wonder, like, will they consider going back into Foot Locker? But someone asked me, is Foot Locker one to go into? But, and I thought I'd merge the two. you can see the market cap is 2.4 billion versus enterprise value of 5 billion. Trading P of 10, forward P of 17, price to sales 0.3, price to book 0.85. But again, if you look at the footwear ETF, it is losing ground. Its share price is declining because all these companies' share price are declining, and it's the new brands that are doing well. We spoke before about Deca and how we were looking into picking up Deca, and if you did, you would be up quite a bit. Now, if you recall, I have a rule where once my stock doubles, I pull out my initial investment. With Deca, I pulled out all of it because it was getting too bubbly, in my opinion. Now, that may have been a mistake of mine, but it has been coming down since then, so I don't regret it. However, for me, Nike gets a neutral rating purely because why are you buying it? Are you buying it as a dividend stock at 1.98% when you get more from the bank? You're buying it a growth stock when its growth has declined. Even in China and America, which were its major areas, they've been declining more than ever before. Foot Locker, now I can understand someone going into that as a value play or a turnaround play, but again, you would have to have high conviction to get into that now. With the cost of living crisis, people are not paying for premium footwear, in my opinion. I would like to know your thoughts. Let me know. Don't forget to drop a like, comment in the box below, and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who has bought me a coffee through the Buy Me a Coffee app, and everyone who subscribed. You guys make these videos possible by giving me the encouragement to carry on. And thank you to everyone who are premium subscribers to my Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.